Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Midwest. The echoes of the Gallahorn and the Skull chant reverberate inside U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Eagles sideline, it is head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys need to get this turned around. 1-5. Disappointing start to the season. On the other side. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're putting that fire in them. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown. From the pistol, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. A run. It's Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By
Zach Bond
A loss of
getting
6.
in to drop
It's
him.
now 3rd
It's a
and
loss
13.
of 6. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Back deep to receive the explosive Kavontae Turpin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Let's go. Go.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Eagles' 20-yard
They
line.
run it once more with Jones. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's the veteran Matthew Stafford. 58 yards for the score. The Rams move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Samaje Perine. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Bengals win it by a field goal, 24-21 the final score. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead, the Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And it's Geno Smith. He's going to find a man. It's an 11-yard touchdown pass. This one's at halftime, and it's the Raiders on top in this one at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
36-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Here's 1st and 10. Jones. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. So the Eagles use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Run with Jones. And the Vikings have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath if we're on the sideline. Here is 1st and goal. Running is Jones. Took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. again, and it'll be Jones. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
A loss of a yard.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. A win here for the Vikings. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.